What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Curtis's Corner. If you are new here, hi, I'm Curtis. This is my corner, and yes, I do have pink eyes today. There is a reason, and I will get into it in just a moment. But on today's Makeup Monday video, we are doing the first in a series that I'm going to be doing on here within this other series that I'm doing. So Makeup Monday is a series, and I'm doing like a sub-series within it. I'm gonna do a whole mess load of tutorials of monochromatic looks. And first and foremost, today's look is going to be, that's right, you guessed it, red. I'm not wearing red. This is as close as I can get for red eyes because they don't actually have red contacts. But if you do like these contacts, I do have a couple others which I will be wearing in other looks, so you will see those. You can click the link in the description and get your own. I do have a code, so be sure to use the code that's here on the screen to save you some coin. But otherwise, let's roll this intro and we'll get started. So, Jeffree Star just came out with his Blood Sugar 3-year anniversary collection. Now, if you don't know what Blood Sugar is, here it is. This is the original palette. I got this a few years ago, and it is magical. It is beautiful. I love everything. I used this in my Christmas look that I did back in December, and yeah, I love all the reds in it. It's such a nice palette. Now, he re-released this palette in a white version, and I love it. I love it in white. I think it's so much classier looking. It's just a little more elegant, if you will. Like, come on, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Like, that's amazing. He also released the Blood Sugar mini palette, and that, if you don't know what it looks like that with the inside. The inside itself looks like this. Now, all of the shades on the outer perimeter are actually already in the Blood Sugar palette, the main palette. This shade right here in the center, which is called Wisdom, it's got like a little tooth on it. It is stunning. It is beautiful. I've seen the swatches. I'm going to give you some swatches within this video as well, so do not worry. They will be coming. But this is a brand new formulated shade that he created just for this palette alone for this release. So I'm going to be using that 100%. On top of that, he also released the Cavity Skin Frost Pro palette, or Skin Frost highlighter palette. This is all red and pink hues. Love. So that's what it looks like. That's what the unit carton itself, or the component, looks like. When we open it up, we got our little doobie dab in there as well. And these are the 4 highlighter shades. Now, what I'm going to do is, this one seems relatively dark. It's called Rose Cold. I'm gonna actually use this as my bronzer today. I'm gonna use this reddish one, Frozen Prick, as my blush. The highlight that I'm gonna use is Candy Frost, and then Icing IV is going to be used as the inner corner highlight, as well as the brow bone highlight. I already have my look all planned out, ready to go. So yeah, on top of that, I've got some other new products that I've been wanting to get and have yet to try, so I'm excited. So Lavender Boutique, I'm using these lashes today in the style Kayla. Cannot wait. They are also, if you don't have these kind of lashes, oh my lord, they are the softest lashes I have ever felt. They are so nice. I also got the Magic Star Concealer in the infamous shade C5. Excited to try that. I've got Velvet Trap in the shade The Perfect Red. I will give you a quick showing of that. So this will be my little lippy today. Love. Absolute love. So I'm excited for that. The other thing that I have that's brand new to me is the Translucent Luminous Setting Powder. So I'm gonna be a glowy beach today. So we'll be using that as well. along with, of course, my staple Hydro Grip Primer and my new favorite, the Morphe Soft Focus Foundation. Love. This is medium 13. I've never met a perfect shade, and here it is. It's my perfect shade. So I'm just gonna put on the base with everything just off camera. We'll focus on the eyes in this look. I will be using this and this off camera as well. I will give you my opinions on them when I return, but otherwise, stay tuned, keep on watching while we dive into the mini blood palette. Everything is all on, and you know what? It kind of turned out super cute. I love it. So like I said, I did use Rose Gold here as my bronzer area. You can kind of see it all over. The Frozen Prick is this darker, it actually looks like just a blush, and it doesn't actually come up this red, obviously, as you can see. Clearly not the same color. If you're someone who likes a shimmery blush, you will love this highlighter because it comes off quite beautifully, actually. And then the Candy Frost is the highlight that you can see down my nose right here. Like, I added it on top of here as well. It doesn't really come off as like pink per se. So again, super nice and classic formula. Wonderful. So we're gonna dive into the mini palette now. Gotta get in my brushes. I will say this concealer, while wonderful, not my shade. I should have gone a shade darker, just because I wanted it to be brightening, but also to do its job. This was just a little too brightening. I'm not doing drag on this channel, but it is a very nice formula. I love it. And the settings powder, the setting powder, luminous one, I love it. I think I like it actually better than the matte. There is little like itty bitty minuscule glitter particles within it. That's why it's luminous. But they are so finely milled in there, you can't even, like, you can barely even see them at all. So it's wonderful. I'm going to take on a JS5 brush. I'm going to dip into the shade Sugar Cane. That's this one right here up at the very top. Let's see if, there we go. It's this one right there. That's what we're going to dip into. Just as our nice little wash of color. So this is just going to be our transition shade. Oh, it is pink. In like right here, I can see, like, I don't know if you can see it on the camera here. Oh, if it looks pink, does it look pink to you? Let's see if I can turn on the brightness on this bit. Can you see the pink? Yeah, you can. So it is pink in certain lights, but it's like a really nice shade. So just saying. All right, Sugarcane into our crease here. Oh, brown is coming up on it. That's okay. So I tend to take the eyeshadow higher, closer to the front of the brow, and lower getting towards the tail, so it leaves that space open for some brow highlight. This is a nice wash of like a very, very muted nude pink, and I like it a lot. Now I'm going to dive into my M441 brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Prick. Prick is this shade down here, and that's going to go into the lower portion of my crease just to get it a little more dimension. I'm going to start it off small and then build it up from there. This is like a very it's like a hot red. It's like it's a red that's more on the pinky side of the color scheme, but it's still very nice. So now that that's been applied there, we're gonna go back into Sugarcane on our last brush there, and we're just going to run it along kind of the edge of those two colors just to really blend them together. Got it? Like that. Now, what I wanna do, I wanna my M506 brush, I'm going to dip into the shade Cherry Soda. That's this one. That's going to go on the outer portion. And then we're going to deepen up that inner pocket with Coma. So we're just going to dab it onto the outer portion right here, just like that first. I'm going to bring it in about a third of the way. Bring it up to the crease, a third of the way there, just like that. Just pack it on. And then, because we also are going to bring it down here, but we want to kind of wing it like that, you know? A little past the brow, just like that, and then bring it back in there. See? That's what we want. Oh, yeah, bitch. Oh, bish. And then whatever is kind of like, if you want to grab more like I'm doing, you can, but whatever's left, you want to just tuck it right into the crease. Just to give it that extra dimension. But otherwise, that's all you're going to need. Oh, let's use another M506 into Coma, that purple that I showed you, just to add a little itty bitty bit of dimension here. And it's literally like when you use it, like it's on there, like tap it and then lightly press. It's just to add a little more darkness and dimension to it, and you're just solely staying in this area here. Okay, going back in with Cherry Soda again, just to go over top of it, just to really blend it all, so it all looks cohesive and works together. We're gonna take an M166 brush, and we're gonna dip into Wisdom, the shade in the middle, and that's gonna go all over the lid. Sorry, Mr. Tooth, but you gotta get destroyed for me to look pretty on this day. Okay, so I'm going in dry first, and then just to lay it down, get where I want it to be, then I'm gonna go in with a setting spray. Oh my god, I can already see that it's beautiful. I'm happy.
I'm happy, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Alright, now we're going to take some more. Just give it a little spray. Pat it on, pat it on, pat it on, pat it on, pat. Oh, mama. Ooh, Jeffree, love. This shade is like poinsettia for the eyes. Okay, so now that I've got it there, and you can see it even with my open eyes, we gotta go back in some colors, some previous shades, to really lock it into place. Okay, so first we're gonna go into Cherry Soda again. And with Cherry Soda, we're just gonna go on the outside here just to really blend it in. Nice little swirly motions. I always do swirling, going into and then out of the shimmer. And not going like this way. Like doing it in a clockwise motion. Because I find that blends it better, because then it blends it out rather than blends it in. And you want it to blend it out. You don't want to blend it in. Then, on our M441, going back into Prick, we're going to really tilt our heads up and just, when I say lightly scratch, I mean lightly scratch along the edge of that Wisdom shade. And there's zero fallout on the skin. Love it. There's always stuff right down here. Every time I put any shade on the lid, it's because my eyes are too close together when I'm doing it, so I always get the brush on the bottom, which is rude, but that's okay, because it all blends in anyways. Now, bottom lash line, I want to get on a JS13 brush. I'm going to go into the shade Coma. And with Coma, we're going to put that on the bottom lash line because I find that's going to look absolutely stunning. Now it's going to look like I'm going to have like pink eye, like a bad pink eye infection after I take all of this off. You know what? Worth it. All right, so we're doing that. And then using our JH12 brush, I'm gonna go into a mixture of prick and cherry soda, and we're just gonna smoke it out a little bit and connect it. Perfect. Oh, loving this look. This looks already so good. Okay, now on my M431 brush, I'm going to go back into the cavity palette. Move. And we're dipping into Icing IV. And like I said, this is very much a white cream kind of color, but it has like a little tiny bit of like pink reflect in it. So this is gonna go into the inner corner here. Give that like a nice little moment, because then it will actually even turn more pink too, which is beautiful. You see that? You see how like beaming that is? We're gonna dip in again, and we're gonna do our brow bone now. All right, so that is this eye all complete. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, throw on the lashes in style Kayla with some mascara, and I'll be back to do the lippy and finish off this look. Stay tuned. All right, lashes are on, eyeliner's on, other eyes all complete. Now I just want to also say, when you're blending out this side, when I said on this side you have to do a clockwise motion, you're going to do counterclockwise. You go the opposite way, same direction, mirrored. You know what I mean? Hopefully you do. Okay, now we're going to be using Red Rum as our liner, and then we're going to be dipping into the perfect red. I'm hoping these kind of match. If not, well, I mean, it's okay. But, and then I'll throw on some type of gloss. Maybe something with like a pink reflect in it. We'll see. So, just gonna line my lips. I freaking love his lip liners. They're Gorge City. Like, they're just so creamy. One swipe and they're on. Okay. Lip liner all done. Now we're gonna go in with the velvety trap bitches here. I can't smell anything this time. I know I did yesterday, but oh well, whatever. Here we go. Oh my god, it's like perfect match. Oh, she's perfect. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. It is wonderful. Do you see this lip? Do you see this lip? This lip is a win. Not even getting on my teeth. Also, a red lipstick makes your teeth look so white. I love it. Okay. So, gonna throw on a little quick gloss. I'll be back to do my outro. Give me a minute. Okay, so gloss is on. I think I used the shade Ice Cold, if I'm not mistaken, also from Jeffree Star. Basically, this entire face is all done with Jeffree Star. I hope you enjoyed this look. I had fun making it. I would love to see all of your recreations or a different version of an all red monochromatic look. Please, if you do recreate this or are inspired to create a red monochromatic look, please tag me either on Twitter or on Instagram, any of my Instagrams that I have, because I've got 2 of them. One directed directly towards only makeup looks that I create, that I do post every week, as well as my main, which is just whatever and advertising my YouTube. So, I finally hit over 3,000 followers on TikTok, so go follow me there for some fun antics. That's basically it. I loved all of these products. and will continue to buy from Jeffree Star Cosmetics because my dream is to get on his PR list. Speaking of PR list, actually, before I do my outro, I have applied for the Sephora Squad. So please, I will leave a link down below that you can click on. Please go and leave me a testimonial on why you think I should be chosen to join the Sephora Squad. I would really appreciate it. I would love to be on the Sephora Squad. So please help me make my dreams come true. But on that note, if you like this video, if you like the way this turned out, please give this video a big old like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I put videos out every single week, and hit that notification bell because if you don't, how else will you know when I put out a new video? You won't. So go ahead and click it. Thank you very much. Now I'm off to go live on TikTok. So I'm going to remove all of this on TikTok. I will see you on Thursday for brand new unboxing. But until then, bye friendships.